Hello, my name is Camille Jackson. I'm currently taking Education 104. For my book report, I decided to read Letters to a Young Teacher by Jonathan Kozol. I decided to read this book because I knew it would be a lot of important facts that I could take out and that I could relate to. One of the major facts that I took out was the way that the classrooms have recently turned into basically test preparatory factories rather than focusing on the critical thinking and critical intelligence of the student. This is what he believes, and I believe this as well. Being a student that has test anxiety and that is scared to take a test that it might not be good enough, I strongly agree. Coming to college as my ACT basically determined on what college I was going to. If I was even going to college, I knew that I had to make a good enough score. Although my score was good enough to get into college, I do not believe that it reflects my intelligence. As in elementary and middle school, they have to take a test called the CATS test, which I know that is for Kentucky. And I feel like that they shouldn't have to take that test as well. This test is supposed to reflect on what the student has learned over the year and what the teacher has taught them. Depending on the test score, some teachers may lose their jobs if the school did not score overall high enough, and the student might be considered to be held back. Another important fact that I took out was the ratio of the white to minority in the classroom. Visiting the elementary school, I recently have viewed this personally. In the kindergarten classroom, it's a 5 to 20 ratio of the minority as being white, and a 7 to 30 ratio in the 5th grade classroom. I feel like that they should be able to do something about this ratio because in college you are with a lot of different people, not necessarily white and black. There are Mexicans, Arabians. It's a lot of different races, and you have to learn how to interact with them, or you will not be successful, or you will just be secluded away from everybody. I think that they should be able to do something about this in the elementary and middle school and high schools, so when they get to college, it won't be such a new environment for them. And lastly, the way that the students act when they are with the teacher that cares and when they are with the teacher that does not care. Also, viewing the 5th grade classroom, I was with the teacher that was very bitter, mean, and just inconsiderate of the kids, and I just knew she would change because I was observing the classroom, but I guess not. She made the students feel like that they couldn't ask any questions. When they did ask questions, she made them feel like it was a stupid question. They were scared to ask questions. They was asking questions among themselves, trying to figure out the answer to the problems that was given. She was just overall very mean, was not caring of the students, was not even paying attention to the students. And I just felt like that was very rude of her. Now, my 8th grade teacher cared a lot. He let us read whatever books we wanted to. He let us do things that made us feel like we was important. He actually cared, and he held us accountable and responsible for things if we did not get them done. And I feel like a good teacher will do that. They will give you your freedom, but they also will hold you accountable of getting your work done. Overall, this book was very good. I really enjoyed reading, and I took a lot of lessons out of this book that hopefully will make me a better teacher in the future. Thank you.